Thanks for watching as I revise my world history notes. And the book I wrote to teach homeschoolers world history, A Bible Believer Looks at World History, which I sell on Amazon or lulu.com. Now let's pick it up where I left off last time. At the beginning of the era I'm talking about, one of the largest migrations in human history takes place as the Bantu peoples of Africa begin moving south of the present day Sahara into southern Africa, a movement that took approximately 2,000 years. The Bantu are considered to be linguistically related descendants of Ham. Part of their culture depended on the importation of the banana, a native of Asia, and more stable crop production, which allowed them to move beyond just mere survival. Political organization was primarily local, and it is not until much later that larger kingdoms developed. From about 750 or 600 BC, Cush or Nubia ruled Egypt from their capital of Meroe in Upper Egypt. A mixture of Ham and Shem, or African people from Ethiopia, and Semitic people from Arabia formed the culture of Aksum that settled around the Red Sea by 500 BC. The Nok, ancestors of the Yoruba people, settled in Nigeria. It's interesting to note that the Christian Buba clan of the Bantu Lemba tribe of Zimbabwe claims to be descended from Jews who migrated over 1,000 years ago from the area of Yemen, and DNA tests have revealed that this is true, I read. They practiced Jewish rituals and religious practices as well as Christianity, including male circumcision, and identify themselves as being of Jewish descent, which scientifically speaking, many sources say they are. Now let's go over to Mexico. In the area of Mexico, in the Americas at this time, we have the Olmec civilization of the East Mexico lowlands that are considered to be the forerunners of all Middle or Mesoamerican, Middle American civilizations. The Olmecs called themselves Xi, she. There have been over 170 Olmec monuments found predominantly at three sites in the territory they inhabited from southern Mexico through eastern Guatemala. They were advanced mathematicians and astronomers and created accurate calendars. As was the case with other civilizations, they used a hieroglyphic style of writing. This culture existed on farming. Oddly enough, when Olmec cuneiform was compared to a type of Libyan pictograph, it was felt that it could be deciphered. Some people, a few, believe they must have migrated from the old world, while others insist they were indigenous, and Bible believers know they are part of the ongoing migration of mankind away from the ark begun over a millennium before the rise to prominence. They had advanced irrigation systems like the Sumerian, Assyrian, and Babylonian cultures and used buried drain lines. Colossal stone heads are the hallmark of the discovery of the Olmec culture beginning in 1862. One interesting thing to note is that these heads are often African in appearance, which confuses historians to no end. Afrocentrists who believe all civilization came from Africa claim that this is proof of African colonization of Middle America. In Peru, you have what is called by archaeologists the Shaban culture, elements of which go back to 1000 BC by traditional scholars' representations. It is a culture characterized by beautiful, if abstract, artwork and a similarity to the Olmec design, suggesting either a common origin or cross cultural influence. They also evinced a highly advanced technology with regard to the production of clothing using the hair of the types of camels found in South America, such as the alpaca, vicuna, and llama. Um, Now we're going to talk about some movement in the Caribbean and into Polynesia next, around 1000 BC. So I hope that you get something out of this. If you disagree about something I said, a point of fact, think I'm wrong, provide your citation so I can learn from you. Okay? Thank you for watching this.